first briefly say, really, truly, you are a good mayor. And I need to say that because now today I understand the importance of what a mayor's job is, and what a mayor does, and what a mayor offers. I grew up in the city of Baltimore. When I was a kid, I knew what a good mayor was through my parents. And in Baltimore, I know we had one good mayor, and that was William Thomas Schaefer. And today I see...
Served 30 years.
And I see that quality here. You know, I want to share a little story real briefly. You know, I remember coming back from Baltimore to Boston in 1989. And because of some choices and decisions I made, I found myself at the Christmas time of 1989, I was homeless. So I was sitting in the Prudential building, just sitting there wondering what corner, what building, what vacant, whatever, I was going to go crawl in the night just to get some rest, get some sleep. Cold. So I saw two gentlemen walking down in the Prudential building. The old Prudential building was more shaped like an H. So you can walk down the aisles, and in the middle place you can sit down in the Prudential building part. And I'm looking and I'm sitting there and everybody's doing the Christmas thing and I'm just acting like I'm blending in like nobody knows. So two guys was walking down there, looked like I felt them. And I asked them, I said, where can somebody go at, man, when they want to lay their head down, they're tired, they need somewhere to go, they don't have no home. So they said, walk down that side. And when you keep walking, you're going to see an overpass, and that's a hospital. He said it's going to be a building there, you're going to see some people out in front of it. And they're waiting to catch a bus to go out what we call Long Island here. Go down there, between one of those two places, you're going to find somewhere to go to sleep at. So I ran down there, and I found this spot, Woods Mullen. The first place that opened the door and said, come and lay down, because I ain't have nowhere else to go. And then I woke up the next day, and I went out, and I was doing what I was doing, I came back, and it touched my heart today to see a lady that's in here today, at that time, that nourished me. And when she got tired of me ripping and running and doing some things, she sent me out the island. And that's Miss Betty Washington. Sent me out the island in her own words. She was saying, because she said to so many people that she saw something in them, whereas that go somewhere where you can settle down just for a moment, get up off the streets. And with unspoken words, she threw me in the laps of Miss Beth Graham. Miss Beth Graham was the first one who gave me an opportunity to get an understanding of the things that I was doing to myself, and that there was people out there that wanted to help me if I wanted to help myself. She introduced me to a program that allowed me to do some responsible things, in which at that time, that's not what I really wanted. So I went on and did some other things. When I was released from state prison in 2002, and I went through SOS program, through a program I went out there, I need to say, if you told me then I would be standing here where I'm at today, I would tell you there was no truth to it. I couldn't foresee it. Mr. Richard Weintraub, you know, I was at his retirement party. You never know who behind the doors of doing some things for you, and you see him all the time. I've seen him so many days out the aisle and looked at him. Who is he? No, they another one of them walking around. And then I came to understand exactly who he was. And when I think of him when you watch the old mafia movies, you watch those old movies, and you get pyramids. You get a pyramid, but that's the important person up top of the pyramid, but the most important people is who that person at the top of the pyramid put as far as within leadership. You know, he gave me a Carl Fabian, gave me Mr. John Christian, who gave me Beth Graham. And you know, a lot of times, there's a whole lot of names that I could say. He gave me Mr. Paul Milburn. That was my culinary art instructor, that's now my co-worker. And he gave me Mr. John Fell. Mr. Fell is a person that, you know, diligently give me the love about food. Give me an understanding of the environment that I'm working in. See, I understand one thing today. I work in an environment where people have hurt souls. People are hungry for something and not knowing what they want. They told me, never forget where I come from. I will always be able to give something to someone that I want to give it to. I understand that hurt people hurts people. And I'm in a field where it's that I can't afford to be individually hurt anyone. Because I need to give someone what someone is giving to me. And what I get from y'all is a whole lot of support and a whole lot of love. Y'all help me today to be a father. Y'all help me today to be a man in a woman's life. You help me today, like they said, you know, and I always miss the Lord's. It's just something about Mr. Lord. See the name, the Lord's. That's the most precious name in my whole life because that was my mother's name. And every time I hear a name, but they always say that it's true. That they see you now where they're at because she's not here physically no more. And I pray to God that she see me. Because if I don't owe nobody else, nothing else, I owe her. From the abuse and the things that I've done to her, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, because of the lifestyle that I chose to live growing up in Baltimore. I want to thank you, Mr. Weintraub. I want to thank Mr. John Christian, Mr. John Phelps, and the whole staff out at Long Island for considering me, giving me the opportunity to prove to myself. And I love what John Phelps taught me all the time. Because sometimes I want to thank y'all for giving me something. He always say, remember one thing. I didn't give you anything. You came up and earned this. You took this. This was something that you wanted and you went for it. And I just thank God for people like that in my life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Allen, and thank